Hello everyone, this is Rishabh Singh. I'm a legal intern at Lexis & Company. Today I'm going to discuss about some drawbacks pointed out in the Consumer Protection Act. Before proceeding to the drawbacks, let's first know about what the Consumer Protection Act is all about. The Consumer Protection Act went into effect in 1986. It provides for quick and simple resolution for consumer complaints. It protects and allows people to speak about the inadequacies and the defects in the products and services. If retailers and distributors engage in any illicit trading, this act safeguards their consumer rights. The primary goal of this platform is to provide assistance to all parties and to eradicate any form of violation of the rights of the consumers. With the rise of online marketplaces and India's growing consumer economy, the government enacted the Consumer Protection Bill 2019. It replaced the previous Consumer Protection Act 1986. On August 9, 2019, this bill was passed by both the houses of the parliament and secured the president's assent, and it came into implementation by both the it came into implementation on 20th July 2020. This provides a new set of provisions which hands power in the hand of the consumers to safeguard their interests with a liability lying on them to prove the defect under the goods and the services which is complained about. Coming to the drawbacks of the Consumer Protection Act 2019, though this act tries to ensure and cover all drawbacks of Consumer Protection Act 1986, but yet there are certain areas where clarity is needed and certain new guidelines to be focused on. A specialized authority called CCPA, which is the Central Consumer Protection Authority, has been issued under the new Consumer Protection Act 2019. It empowered to regulate matters leading to any violation of consumer rights or any misleading advertisement or any defective service or good provided by the seller or the manufacturer. Though this provision is noble in its real sense, but the authority's responsibilities are vague because we can see that the district collectors are not authorized to perform inquiries or investigations. As a result, it may lead to a dispute, internal dispute in the coming future. Under Section 24, it appeals against the decisions and orders made by the CCPA, which is the Central Consumer Protection Authority, can only be done in the National Commission. However, the reason for hearing those appeals remain vague, leaving both the legal community and the consumers perplexed. It is still unknown if conflicts with the current Consumer Commission will be heard by the same or referred to the courts with pecuniary authority under the new Act. This uncertainty will cause further delays. This Act addresses 6 major rights. The first is right to choose, right to safety, right to be informed, right to be heard, right to address, and right to consumer education. But it fails to inculcate the important right to healthy environment. The Section 1, subsection 37, clause 2 addresses the exceptions for who a service provider, but yet fails to determine and define who a service provider is. This results in unclear information and confusion along with the several disputes raised in the relation to the self-assumption and views made. So, concluding it, the Consumer Protection Act of 2019 is a positive move forward that will bear a fruit in the coming future. The Act contains many new ideas that were required at the time, and the idea of applying the same in the country like India, and it would possibly yield a satisfactory outcome. In the involving field of digitalization, initiatives such as e-filing of cases and videos and the video conferencing hearings will reform in order to ensure proper conduct of the consumer rights. However, one cannot refute or challenge the provisions in corporation and functional practice. It is critical for the effectiveness of every legislation that its execution be performed correctively and effectively. As a result, in order of 2019 Act to be effective, it must resolve its flaws and also allow for some wiggle room in order to provide relief to the customers. So this was all about the topic. Thank you so much.